Hey everyone, and welcome to the daily card for Monday, May 19th of 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm playing with the Nightmare Before Christmas, so I like to call my deck Jack. And if you'd like to, you can share, comment, and like these videos. Whatever, get the words out there. If you'd like to donate, I have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and MetaPay. Feel free to ask for the information. So for Monday, the 19th, we have the Queen of Candles. So the energy on Monday is magnetic, alluring, charismatic, determined, emotionally mature, relevant. There's a lot of analytical thinking being worked through, a lot of introspection, a lot of determination, charisma, heartfelt conversations about luck and prosperity, especially amongst those that are flexible and curious mindset. Someone that is very adamant on taking shots in the dark, very performative when it comes to what they love, very compassionate to where it almost borders on arrogance at times. Accolades stick out, candle lighting vigils. Superstitions and superficial beliefs are strong. Your luck seems to be changing. This is a card on Monday that says yes within the next 12 days to 12 weeks, provided luck is on your side and you don't let the curiosity get the best of you. Stay flexible, stay up to date on everything you can. Don't allow current events to personalize you. Don't allow anybody to put labels on you. Make sure that you have a lot of love to give and a lot of light to shine on the world, especially when it comes to spirituality and metaphysics. It looks like there's going to be mental health and education that needs to happen. A lot of priorities in education, mental health, short journeys, early childhood education, early childhood wounds and traumas. So that's anywhere between birth and second grade. Green eyes, black hair stick out. Blonde, strawberry blonde and green eyes. Emerald green eyes stick out really badly. Jade and jasper energies stick out as well. So someone that's very prosperous, someone that's very enduring, someone that's very lucky, abundant, monetarily wealthy, prosperous in ways that are not of this physical, compassionate, dry, witty humor and wordplay are going to be your best friends today. And it looks like there's someone that's being naive with this Page of Candles. And someone being naive and inexperienced with metaphysics and how the occult works and what direction to take and the shame and humiliation that comes with who they are and the demonization that comes from doing something that's looked upon with darkness and as seen as evil. Animosity is being worked towards, working on those molding behaviors that you have molded yourself and that others have molded you, working on your enlightenment and your awakening and learning the value of patience, especially for those creative visionaries that like to emote and perform and lead, not in a sense where they want to take the lead, but they'll lead if they have to, or they're taking the lead without realizing they're taking the lead, but they're making it look like someone else is taking the lead, in a sense. So that's what's really going on behind the surface here for a few of us, is we don't even know where our inner strength comes from, but we need to find it. 1111 is very important. Taking a chance on a new project or a new venture, or a new spirit guide might be coming through, or a new association might be pulling through due to how you appear to others, or your self-pleasures might be playing into effect, especially when someone's knocking at your front door, so to speak. Being able to manifest your desires from the metaphysical is taking a little bit longer. So working on your compassion areas and shifting your focus so that energy can flow faster and freer can be more liberating for you. Your wish is bound to come true, especially for star children and star seeds. For as long as your intuition is leading you forward. There's a lot of humanitarianism, a lot of individualism, a lot of aloofness and mystery, and there's going to be a lot of beyond the veil talk, a lot of behind the veil going on. You may be getting what you wished for, but that may not be in the way you expect. There's a lot of happiness and abundance and compassion, especially with spirit guides and animal familiars, anthropomorphic guides, especially with like necromancers and those that can evoke spirits and those that can speak to spirits or have a strong animal empathy without realizing it, like an innate ability to do so. But it also looks like there's a lot of arrogance. You come off a little strong with your wording on Monday. You say what you mean, but it comes off in the wrong way. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So learning the difference there. Speaking with authority without becoming authoritative will be helpful. Working on your fear of authority, working on your opposition to authority, and finding a dualistic perspective while synergizing yourself will help. Bring back luck to the table, especially for big changes in love that we were talking about on Sunday, and for those that are seeking adventures. There is low amount of finances, very little bit of earthiness going on. There's low amount of grounding going on, so there's a lot of low level vibrations, and it looks like there's like a low level entity in your subconscious or a low vibe in your subconscious that you need to work on and refine. So working on your intuition, working on refining your gut reactions to things, and working on your spirituality and your faith would be wise. Learning to navigate your wording better so that you can come off with a respectful tone and earn that trust and respect that you so desperately want. Devotion and commitment are lax right now, especially when it comes to relationships and friendships that are beyond a short journey or beyond a short-term goal. There seems to be like a short-term guide that's here, like there when you need them, but only when you need them. So talking to your guides and seeing what their sphere of influences are, seeing how long they're meant to be there and why they're there, would be a very beneficial outlook for the next 11 days, especially between like 11 a.m. and midnight of the Tuesday, the 20th. Just be aware that you don't need to move your physical body, and you don't need to show physical love to speak to your subconscious. But there is a lot of inner work that needs to happen. But again, learning patience, learning determination, learning focus, learning transparency, and learning to be vulnerable in your most raw and authentic form. Unfiltered honesty may come off harsh, so just be aware that differing views doesn't always mean you're arguing, but it could be taken as arguing by weak-minded individuals. But that's what I'm getting for Monday, May 19th of 2025. As always with these, take a rest and sleep a dozen. Thanks for joining.